So we're going to do the month of Tammuz, Tammuz energy, which is this month that just started Cancer. And then we'll do our blessings for Shabbos. And this is the Thursday video, but I won't have time on Friday because I'll be working. I don't know. If I do have time, I'll do it. So anyway, let's get into it. So this month, which is, let's find it, Cancer, is the crab. It's called Sartav in Hebrew, and it's Tammuz. The crab is called Sartav, and the tribe is Reuven, and the letter is Ches, and it's the right hand, and it's the moon. Now, the moon is related to Yesod. It's Yesod is like the foundation, the secrets, the bonding, the abundance, which are all very feminine qualities because it's the fertile, the mother, the hidden, the emotions, the hidden personality. And everyone knows, not everyone knows, sorry, people into astrology are well aware that a Cancer sign is somebody who is into food, home, their loved ones, sensitive, very intuitive. And we know that food and home are mother because the first home you had was in your mother and the first food you ate was from your mother, usually, not always. The letter Tes is related to strength, which is Leo. So we have like this like sort of leader balancing out through the letter Tes. Sorry, the letter Ches. It wasn't Tes. Sorry, that's why, not Leo. Chariot. We have the chariot. Right, so not the leader. It's on the way. It's the chariot. So the letter Ches is related to Cancer, which is the sign of the chariot, which is the Merkava, that which gets you there. It's the wisdom of the divine presence having a vehicle, of being a vehicle for the divine presence, of having the space inside, but also the forward motion without rushing and, in a way that's not about planning. It's sort of about going with that flow, the will of the divine ratzon, which it means the want. And Tammuz is a sartan, right? It's a cardinal sign and it's a water sign. So water signs are emotional, into pleasure, into intuition, and the planet, which we said was the moon, is really related to Earth, because moon is with Earth, like versus the other planets, and specifically Earth is going through the summer now. So when we think about the summer and the heat of the summer, it's like things kind of melt away. So some say it's like the hidden personality. So actually things become clear because the stuff that was hidden becomes clarified because things melt away. And it's just like too hot to bother. Like people get burnt out if they overwork. So it's more of like a homebody kind of person energy. And that's okay. It's like about going inward and feeling okay with that and being in the self, just taking good care of the self. We get to be our own mother in this energy. And it's holy boldness is like a big theme of growth and also adaptability. So the crab is very hard outside, very soft inside. So the sensitivity to be able to get that inner softness, to get out to that outer softness because it's hidden, right? And sometimes the moon looks dark, but it's really reflecting the light. And the idea of Cancer, the theme is Belev Shalom, which is a whole heart. So you don't want to have a half a heart or a piece of the heart, the wholeheartedness. And it's for our own sake. We don't like love someone halfway because they don't deserve it. We just love fully. We just do fully. We just are sensitive fully. And Ima is the mother. And there's also teachings that it relates to the stomach and the breast. And we might say these are feminine because the breasts give food and the stomach is kind of where the womb is, like where the child is inside. Like the belly gets big when a woman's pregnant and the stomach is where we eat. The idea is that sometimes we might have to find a solution to take risks and express our feelings and communicate and break habits rather than try to play safe and procrastinate. So I've been practicing that, speaking up, and we know that the Earth, which the moon is around, has a dense iron core. It's the only planet with oceans of water, and the moons relate to the oceans of water because the moon changes the tide. And when we say go with the flow because of the oceans, sometimes, and the rivers and the lakes, sometimes it's fast moving like whitewater rapids. Sometimes it's a calm, placid, still, serene lake. Sometimes it is a waterfall. Niagara Falls crashing into rocks below. Is it crash into rocks? Either way. And there's, it's like people say, I love you to the moon and back, because it's still in the Earth's sublunar versus like superlunar. It means above the moon or below the moon. And people often talk about the moon and the sun, like the sun is the giver and the moon's the receiver. But if you think about Earth and moon together, because Earth, some say that the moon was a piece of Earth that broke off, but Earth, and it orbits, and it's falling toward Earth all the time. That's why it's orbiting, because as the Earth spins and the moon is falling towards it, it's also spinning. It keeps going around it, falling inward to its gravity. And it protects life from the sun's radiation. So thinking about the moon absorbing and then reflecting in a safe way. And also the moon allows, like a mother, like allows everyone else to shine. You could have a candle, you could have a lamp, you could have your phone light, you could have stars, right? And all those things, like even some of these planets you could see, they're lit up at night. And they say the Earth for sustaining life, and we know that so the moon and Earth kind of come together as the ones that receive from the sun. Because the sunshine gives the energy to the fruits, trees, grass, plants that the animals, which then eat, and then people or other animals eat animals, or even a frog eats a fly. And so water is all about bria, which is the cups, and getting filled up. So it's about vessels. So water needs like vessels. It needs contents. It needs structure and boundaries. And when we think of like mother, it's also bina, which is that understanding, that extra level of understanding, of almost like seeing through things, right? That veil. And sometimes it's related to the mother that gives, while there's a mother that also receives. So there's two parts of mother. There's mother that receives from above, and then there's mother that in herself raises what she got, multiplies it, and then shares it. So like, let's say we say validation. The husband gives the wife validation, and then she starts to multiply that validation until she can give it to a child. And the earth and the moon for Yesod is actually Yesod, which I mentioned is related to like foundation, bonding. It's also related to the man's circumcision on his covenant with God. It's so it's, you keep it clean, for example, pure. It's like a place where you want to be responsible. So it's the day, the 6th day of the week, Friday, where land, animals, and people were made. So the creatures that would populate the earth, like a mother gives birth. And the last thing I'd like to share is that there are plains of ancient lava spots. They're called like dark seas, quote unquote seas, like dark oceans. They're seen on the moon. And they're either called Sea of Rains or Sea of Tranquility. They could be seen that way. The seas could be seen that way. So we'll stop with that for the month. May it be a month of very healthy emotions, wholesome emotions, and may we have clarity, and may the truth come to light, and may we take the risks that we need and communicate and have wholeheartedness and be able to have good food and feel at home with ourselves and feel like we don't have to be so hard on the outside. We could be soft with those who are worthy of it. And I want to give our blessings for Shabbos for the week, and may it continue to build each week these blessings. May we have a Akar Satov, which means to see the good, to repay the good, to honor the good, respect the good. May we have our full tool belt and utilize the tools masterfully. May we have agent and skillfully. May we have, skillfully and masterfully, May we have agency and empowerment and self-validating our own existence. And may we make a home and feel at home in that sacred void within ourselves where everything emerges. May we honor that sanctity of the holy fulfillment that comes from resourcing internally, humbly, as a whole person, and with inner peace, without grief, fear, anger, guilt, or shame, etc. And may we, for the sake of the infinite possibilities that Hashem is causing to arise, and may we rest and center and give ourselves and others credit and understanding, and may we be realistic about the cause and effects maturely in our life. May we have full refuah shleima alignment, so full, complete healing. We have open-mindedness, curiosity, the beginner mind, relaxing and not knowing, and making the past Shana proud, or past you, whoever you are, proud and satisfied. And may we let go of our hopes and dreams and plans and be in the presence and feel comfortable in our own skin and feel safe to be vulnerable with those who are secure for us. And may we trust divine timing and the outcomes completely without worry, and have playfulness and flirtatiousness with our soulmate, and friendship and coziness and hominess, and true beaming love, but without attachment or obsession. And may we enjoy desire as pleasure for Hashem, without holding on or forcing it, letting life flow, and it's like, and come and go, right? And live that we're experiencing what Hashem wants us to, for the sake of Hashem, that we're experiencing for Hashem. And may we be responsible with our thoughts, words, and actions. I mean, have a beautiful Shabbos. May it be a holy, sweet Shabbos with oneness and peace and serenity, with Torah, prayer, meditation, and good company, even if it's just you and your spirit guide or your angels or your memories that you like, or your dreams that you like. When I say letting go of hopes and dreams and plans, it's like let them go and let them come back, or let them leave and new ones can come, or just let go of all of them and be here now. All right. Okay. All the best. Bye-bye.